Well done for pushing that button and joining us on this presentation. What it means, old dating versus new dating. So let's see. Old way versus new way. So who am I? What I really want to talk about it. International, multiple award winning success relationship mentor, speaker, fashion designer, multiple award winning, international, iconic entrepreneur, and multiple business owner, Asta Jakobsson, and the single mother. Well, I actually want to talk today, and this presentation is exactly for business owners who actually gives away a lot for the time for business, for others, for companies, for the career, but actually forgetting about their own love and their own happiness. Or just a single mom who actually looking for really just to happier life, just really how can I live, be a single mom and looking after my kids without big struggle. Because it's not easy to be a single and to have a kids to take care. So why is this ways of old ways and new ways? As we know, before COVID, we lived a different life. We was all going to work, doing some daily jobs, and we kind of connecting with people. People in jobs, in shops, in everyone else. But actually now we are more isolated. We looking after kids, doing school works with them, homeworks, and working on our own businesses or our own jobs, what we need to do. So more and more, we are actually feeling more isolated at home. And to be single becomes more feeling you are lonely and you are on your own. So why is this old way dating no longer works? And more we are isolating, more and more that becomes harder. So what is the type of dating? Of course, it's many types of dating, but the most popular ones, especially now, is dating on sites, dating agencies, going out and hook up, or asking for your friends just to kind of match you with somebody. And actually, I give you just some data what I just googled. You can do the same. How many people really going on dating sites? And actually, before the COVID, it was only 30% going on the on sites online. But from that 30%, only 12% really wanted some real relationship. Other ones was just kind of really messing, just taking their own time to sit and chat with somebody what they don't really know, don't really care. So from all that 100%, like say 100 people, 42 people, nearly half, felt negative about all these datings online. 28 from all 100, they was actually could not physically attract to the picture. For them was kind of hard to connect. And then was hard for them to connect about the hobbies. And that was very funny story of mine, where actually when I said I like nature, my liking nature, that's mean go for walk, go for run, being in the next to the sea, or really being in nature. As the person what I kind of was taught, he actually write it down the same. I love nature. His liking nature was only to sit and eat barbecue. That was not the same as mine. So sometimes hobbies could be a little tricky to understand. Are they really connecting? Are they really disconnecting? And then actually 36 of the 100, they actually kind of wanted to meet with someone, but actually they more preferred just to chat with someone, to just to have a nice chat. Hi, how are you? but never ever planning to go out and meet in person. And only from all 100, only 61, they say, well, okay, I think I will have some relationship. What is this some relationship? Maybe just again for coffee, just like a friend, but just about it. So is that something what you would want to really to go online dating, trying to find that another half and actually really just juggling between all so many pictures? And that's what I noticed when I went on site. I find so many pictures. And can you really trust all of them pictures? Can we really believe what that's really the now picture? As we know a lot, people do like to put on younger days pictures, or some, I know that for fact, they actually put it on them friends picture, hoping what girls will chat with them, but never really going out because they're afraid if the woman will see him, he will just left as before, single, and nobody will want to be with him. But he just wanted to have a chat and have a good time. And that's a lot people do. So I always was suggesting to my clients, if person not telling you, let's go and have a coffee sometime soon in about a week time, leave it, forget about it. That's mean they just looking for the pen friend, but not for the real relationship. The same time was about a dating agency. Dating agencies, they're actually doing good job. They are good. But the person who comes in there and saying, I'm so nice, I'm working in a good job, I'm making good money, I'm really nice, I don't really curse, I don't really smoke, and I don't really drink. In the end, finding out what actually he loves to drink a lot. He sits nearly every second night in pub, and he really loves his pipe. So sometimes we don't really show how much the truth really the person saying for the dating agency. Nobody really comes in a dating agency and saying, you know what, I'm actually a terrible man or woman. I'm actually a bit lazy. I just really looking for somebody to look after me. Nobody comes and say that. Would be great, isn't it, if they would say that? But no, everybody's saying I am this nice, I am this nice, and in the end, agency matching these two beautiful, wonderful people, but actually in the end, it's just big lie. So how we can trust the people who really saying who they are? Not. And then of course it was times when we was going out and having great fun and dancing in disco and all that, and it's great. But do you really feel when you will be going to the disco after a couple drinks, your judgment of the future partner could be really fair? Can you really judge after a couple drinks the fun and cool guy or woman, whatever you are there for, and they will be really a wonderful partner to bring to your family and to your kids? I never met any of them in there, because in there everybody just want to have a good time, hook up, maybe only for one night, one night stand, and actually, that's about it. Was not for me, and I could not bear to be in there, because I like men with not smoking, not really drinking, and in there pretty much everybody was having great time, but not for me. How are you? Do you find going out and have a good drink and have a good night, that's the way to find your child, your parent for your child or your future husband? That would not be mine. And then another one is great for asking for your friends. And it's good because your friends knowing your maybe future partner, and that's good. But actually, on my own knowledge, on my own experience, my ex-husband, it was amazing man. He was amazing friend, but he was terrible husband. So if somebody's saying, "Oh, I know amazing, wonderful person," that's not mean they will be amazing person to you to be in the future partner. Because what people be in front of the friends, they not really exactly the same of front of their own partners. And if you ever noticed, boys could be, yay, that's good. Girls could be different. But if they being husbands and wives to other people, they are completely different. So make sure when you're asking for your friend, judgment is good, not always works because your friend don't know you really and other person. So when I was on all these dating sites and everywhere, I was really felt always what I am being picked. I supposed to be there and really being judged. Am I good? No, I'm too tall. Oh yeah, I'm too small. I am too this. I am this. I'm so many was negative things what people was looking and they not picking me to be, them partner. But at the same time, I was the same. If I would be picking my now partner, I wouldn't pick him online because he lived a bit too far and I thought distance is not good, but actually love is a lot more stronger. And actually, he was just exactly height as me. And I, being tall, I want to wear my high shoes. I would not pick because I wanted to wear my high shoes. But now, actually, I'm wearing my high shoes and we look good anyway. So you see, sometimes our own judgments stop us to find our wonderful person. But I felt worst when people was putting labels on me. And then when I'm coming back after all this, going back and say, whoa, this not work for me. What should I do next? And again, I begun in there where I end, back to the square one, being single and actually more disappointed. And I felt all them labels was glued on me. You're not strong enough, you're not smart enough, you're not beautiful enough for me, or maybe you're too good to for me, so I'm stay away. Because me, as being a businesswoman, independent woman, not everybody will tell me, and I would be not cooking every evening dinner and sitting for my husband to come back home and give him slippers. That's not my type because I am a little bit different. And how are you? Do you feel would be good for you what some man come in your house and really bossing you around? I don't think so. And that's what it is when you being single but strong woman, not every man can come to you and being kind of nearly like more stronger than you. It's not easy. So do you ever felt what you was labeled, what you not good enough, you not beautiful enough, you not, slim enough or not too roundy enough, all that's not enough. I felt so many of them and I nearly was wanted to give up of looking of my other half, but actually scarcity of being terrified to stay on my own was actually bigger. Scarcity of being for good on my own, it was actually bigger because my son, when he was become 18, he decided, I want to go in college, mommy, and I'm leaving you. And that moment I realized what I done to make more money, to create better life for me and my child. I actually lost a lot of my personal life, of my love life and all that. And then I was like left on my own and with nobody to share, with nobody to share my awards or my winnings or the holiday together. So I started looking for different new way. That different way what actually would work. But I don't know what to do. Do you? Did you find your way? So I looked around, I done a lot of research, and actually I find it. The way that only after 2 months my dream man come to me. Dream man came to me. And that formula actually, it's not that difficult. But I was wondering, is this working only for me? Am I this lucky one? Because now I am with this amazing man, 4 years together. Actually, our first date was on Valentine's Day. And actually, my child, now I can say, he is looking at me and saying, Mommy, I'm happy to see you happy. And now he's going in college without worrying about his mom. because he knows his mom is not on her own and really being happy. And then, of course, when you open your doors to happiness, your own happiness of love, actually all doors is opened. And I become more and bigger and better business person, business owner. I actually, 2019, I was chosen to go to Paris Fashion Week, chosen from 100 applicants. I went to meet amazing stars like Michael Gibson, like George from Apprentice. I was meeting amazing stars in America, and actually, I was become one of the 10 stylish ladies. I was interviewed on radio, and I was asked to be a speaker for the migrant women, inspiring speaker. So when I opened one doors, actually 10 of them opened. And we was invited to meet Robert De Niro, where I was really, really wow impressed. And it was amazing to see me going with my partner and really experiencing all these amazing days. And of course, we going now on holidays. As before, I felt really like a leg for the dog, the fifth leg. But nobody wants to bring you on holidays because everybody going with the couples, happy, they holding hands and they want to feel this romance. And I'm walking at the back or the front and feeling like, I hate that. I really did not like to be. I wanted to go on my holidays, but actually, my son, after 16 years, he said, Mommy, no more. I'm going with my friends, and you go with yours. And what to do if you're all friends already married and having their own families? You really left on your own. So I was really happy was now we going everywhere together. So how are you? Where are you? Are you feeling anything? Whatever I was just saying, really the same as I was going through? Do you feel you are lonely and you're not really connecting? And especially now when we're more and more isolated. And may I ask you these questions? The situation that you are in, how is that making you feel right now? Are you happy where you are? And please ask yourself honestly, with your hand on your heart, without lying, without really saying, I'm fine, I will be fine. I did that too. I say that too for myself and actually too far too long. How long have you felt like this? How long? Is it 1 year? Is it 2 year? Is it three or more? That's too long. What happens if you carry on this way? I was really feeling more and more I'm losing my life and actually myself. So, my new formula, when I find it, I actually noticed what about I will try this on other people? Maybe it's only my good luck. But actually, with my partner now, we opened a new company, limited company on Polished Diamond, and we actually made a new festival, life coaching festival, Flight Mode, and we creating body and mind detox weekends where actually we connecting with people. It was before the COVID, now we can do it, but soon we'll be doing it again. And what's happened in them days, people reconnecting and reworking their own mind. And this is what they're saying. Ladies, what a wonderful weekend. Asta, thank you so much for bringing us all together, all of that help and guidance on our journeys. The past is over, and we look forward to bring happy and the fun days ahead. Would you like that? Thank you all for a wonderful weekend. In just 2 days, my whole energy has been transformed. Thanks, Asta, for everything. And thank you, beautiful ladies, for your sharing the birthday experience. Best of luck to you all in your future plans. Loads of love. It's felt like a new birthday. I really enjoyed the weekend. Thanks for everyone involved. I was feeling lost and didn't know where to start to get myself back up. I feel more peaceful and calm. The chaos that was inside me seems to be gone. And this is only in 2 days. But it was 2 full 2 days of hard work. And of course, not everybody wants to do group meetings, group work, working kind of. So I do personal meetings, personal on Zoom, especially now. So I do work one on one. And then this is the lady, what she's saying. It's a long review, but I will read you only the end. The last session worked absolutely amazing. I had a feeling that all my soul wounds were healed. At the end of the program, I felt like a new me, very energetic, more happy, and peaceful. I will definitely recommend your program to anyone who wants to improve their life and be happy. Thanks, Asta. But that's what it means when we do work, we're getting results. And when I notice it actually helps for others, I want to share it more. And I share more as another young couple have been loving the recommendations, Asta. Have to say, I feel amazing, full of energy, and so motivated to get stuff done. Can't believe how good I feel. Thanks again. See, sometimes it's just couple recommendations and it does life your changes. And this amazing customer of mine, I really happy for him. It's a man. I do work with men too. And actually, what he noticed when he came to me, for him was the biggest problem. He could not attract a woman because he, the mostly was worried he don't have a good job. He don't work in the place what after when he comes home, he brings good money for his future wife. So he felt this embarrassment, what he's useless, what he's not good enough, all that kind of negativity. Of course, we talked a lot. We worked. He done one weekend, body and mind detox weekend, and his life took over. Asta also guide me and coach me to be happy in myself. So with her help and guidance, I am now permanently employed in an extremely good job with exciting job opportunities and future progressions. I'm very happy with my job now and for can play for my future in doing so. I have now met a wonderful woman who I will marry in February 2021. I'm actually feeling emotional every time when I read this. I can see how is this working. I thought it's only me lucky one, but actually when I see this works for others, it makes me really saying it's working. But I wanted to share more about it. So I write it down articles where they was featured more in 100 e-magazines. If you want to, you can Google Asta Jacobson, international success mentor, global fashion designer, share story on how she become an expert in her field. Google it, you find me on all CNN News, WRD, Fox News. I was featured in local magazines. I was interviewed on radio because everybody wanted to know what is this formula, what actually works. Because everybody wants to know what is that new thing, but actually what works. So I was featured in more and more magazines and being on the Wow magazine on the cover. So why is this happen to me and others? And what is it? Actually, when you know who are you, you know what suits you. So, being single mom and dreaming about happy family, I actually was starting worry about other stuff. What my child sees. He was seeing me being tired, coming home wrecked from work, from everything what I do, running to the trainings, running, bringing him to football, back, cooking dinner, not always in the right time, pretty much late, really organizing homework, everything organizing on my own, and of course, all bills to pay myself. I was really pretty much pretty angry on everything. Why is this me? What's wrong with me? Why am I? Why is the other ones is really happy and I'm not? And especially when I need to do all my bills on my own because my ex did not help me at all. But the biggest point, what I'm talking my with my other customers, they saying I don't have money to invest in me, so I will be keep going on me, on myself, by myself. But actually, you have to understand one thing. When I invest in my future, that's mean in me, in my development, I actually attract exact man what I wanted. What that mean? That mean now we sharing all bills together. Now we opened another company together. Now we going on holidays together. We everything sharing together. So you don't need to be on your own and think it's only me, it's only my child. I have to do it on my own. No, when your problem halved, your problem shared, your problem shared, your problem halved, that's mean it's a lot easier. You going anywhere, but you don't need to do it on your own. So believe me, I know what I'm saying because I spent all my time, whatever I was able to get, to making money to make better life. But you know that better life, it's actually not was that good. And my child now sometimes saying, well, mommy, you was not that time. I was need you, but you was just too busy with your job and I didn't want to, bothering you because I knew you need to have to do it. And that's why I feel, yes, I missed out a lot because I was working a lot to make that better life. But if I would invest in me and do a quicker my formula, I would be happier and my child would be a lot more happier quicker. But I done all that as well as you doing. But I just know more and more I done that far, far too long. And now, actually, the last time when I was invited to be as a bridesmaid to my friend, I said no more. And I said, no, next time it's my wedding. Next time it's my wedding. And I will be that bride, enough to be the bridesmaid for others, seeing others happy, but not myself. I was smiling for others, but in my heart, I was really crying. Why is not me in there? So now, actually, this year, last year, supposed to be my wedding, but actually, because of the COVID, everything changed. But I don't worry because I have the man next to me. Anytime we can do our wedding. And I know the next one will be mine. No more of bridesmaid to be. And now, being 46 years old, I'm actually feeling I missed out of one train that's meant to have a baby. And that was the biggest my kind of sorry what I did not done earlier, because it is very important for us women. We have to watch our clock. Whatever we say, whatever we believe or not, earlier is better. So let's not wait. If you're still thinking about your future, if you're still thinking, I would love to have a new family, new baby, new, you have to work on this now, because whatever we do now did not work till this time. And a lot of men saying, no good women in there anymore. But all women saying, no good men anymore. But how many men really you met in your life? Well, two, three, four, five, well, maybe more, but not all millions around the world. And you need only one. You need only one who's actually real you. It's like that fisherman. He's not fishing with the netting because he will catch loads of stuff. Of course, if he needs many, many fishes, but if he needs one good one, like good shark, he goes with a good hook. He's not will be going with the netting. He's really having a good getting ready for that special fish. And that's exactly what we need to do. We need to know who is the right man for you and how to get him, or maybe how to make him come to you. And that's exactly what happens when you becoming the person he comes to you. You becoming this royal magnetizer, and your love, money, your wonderful partner just comes to you himself. Because when you know who are you, you know for who to look. So I create this 6 weeks workshop. The 6 week workshop where your dream starts. And it starts right now, right here. And no more time of wasting and waiting for some miracle to arrive. Now is this new formula really makes a miracles. So what will be happen in this 6 week time? Always weekly group coaching calls answering your questions. So it will be nearly like a personal, but in your own time. Personal 10 minutes meditation designed to make you feel beautiful and sexy again. You know that Cinderella feeling? You become a real princess. Community support group where you will be feel loved and you never alone again. No matter how long, no matter how far, no matter how strong you have to work on you, you never will be on your own, and you don't need to ask your married friend, what should I do next? Because only the single girls understand single girls. Direct access to our app, where I'm just creating now, at your fingertips on your smartphone. So you don't have to sit at your computer 10 minutes, half an hour. You just done it on your phone if it's you going for walk and it really works for you. In 6 week workshop, first will be kick that royal magnetizer start. We will be kissing all your frogs goodbye to get clean for your new beginning. Find out why this keeps happening to you. You know that question I was asking every time after every time broken up with somebody. Why is this happening to me? Get to know the real you. Discover who really suits you. Not by your month, not by your birthday, not by your height or looks or eyes or colors, for the real bigger meaning. Create your happily after movie featuring you in the lead role as the main queen, as you are. Rise up your female energy to attract your perfect king quickly. Because more we working, more we becoming as being a single mom or single person or being a business owner, we becoming nearly as a man. Like playing football with the child, playing, doing this, fixing cars sometimes. I can change the tire, no problem. Doing stuff what actually really is for men, and what we become another body for your future partner. So men don't really looking at us as we are women. They actually looking at us as like, oh, body, let's go have a drink. And that's not the way what you should be. And the bonus what you will get, that's amazing present. 1 hour energy healing session worth 200 euros, where I will cleanse you all your past negative energy, becoming free of self-doubt and ready to take your throne. Whatever person was coming in your life, they left their own mark on your energy field, and we need to clear that. I am certificated energy healer. This is a new way. This is new, different way. It's not a Reiki, not some energy, different kind of stuff. This is very new, very in the world is about only 100 of us existing. Of course, we're getting more and more of healers, but this is the new design, but nobody else using it. And of course, I only ask you one question, one more. Which one road you will take? Which one? The old one, what is really lonely and hard to go with the old shoes of Cinderella's shoes, what really is already probably really need to be changed? Or do you really want to go on the car, for the journey with the amazing person, what you could share every bit of your life journey, good days, bad days, but you're not on your own. Children grow up and they will be gone for their own journeys to live. And what you will do. So, which road will you pick? Road for happiness or road to be on your own? So, if you're feeling, maybe I need to talk, maybe I need to chat, maybe I need to have some couple questions, let's do that. Because I'm working with really only the women or men who really saying, you know what, enough. I need to change my life. I'm not saying for you, come on, I will do it. No, no, no. I will guide you. I'm a mentor, I'm a life coach. I'm not doing for you, but I will be with you every minute and every second of your steps. And the first steps is the hardest. So you will get your free personal future planning session. So let's book that in the end of this film, of this presentation. Let's book that on Zoom or on WhatsApp call, on the phone. But really, it's nicer when I can see you, or maybe just to know you are there on the phone. Who knows, sometimes connection or sometimes is not that well. So, phone number would be good to maybe join you on WhatsApp. And if it's good, let's work. But if it's not, and I will say if I'm not happy, how you feeling? Because sometimes not every person wants to do that. Not every person ready yet. Maybe, but if we will not working together after your future planning session, you still know what to do next, and you will get a free uplifting morning affirmation recording from me as a present. So let's do that, because really you're not missing out of anything, but you could be missing out to be a queen. You could be missing out to stop being a Cinderella, looking after everybody. Now it's time to look after yourself. And of course, don't forget, time is going, time is ticking, time is never will be back. And the one thing, you can't buy time. So let's do it now. Now is the best time. So click that link below, make your book, your schedule, your free planning session for your future. And let's make your good life from good life to great. Because good is boring, great is well done. So believe in love again, because love exists. We just never met that person yet. So book your consultation and let's see, can we do something? Can we work on your future? Because believe me, you worth the best. See you soon and talk to you very soon. But make sure you're doing it now, because my schedule is really busy. Talk to you soon.